天が裁けぬその悪を闇の中で始末する。
When you have a target that needs to be disposed of, you seek out these chosen few. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 anime assassins.
捕まえた。
For this list, we are considering only individuals or groups that are trained to kill other targets or have been a skilled assassin in the past. Number 10, Assassin, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works.
If I may ask, what class of servant are you?
I am Kojiro Sasaki, assassin class servant.
A heroic spirit sometimes needs to stay hidden in the shadows. Loosely based off the fabled Hashashin assassin, Asan Isaba, Assassin is a second servant summoned by the antagonist Caster to fight at his side.
If nothing else, you are a master of cunning tricks.
Well now, you have the edge in both strength and spirit. That leaves me only my wiles with which to defeat you.
Since his mere existence violates the rules of the Fifth Holy Grail War, he has been able to harness his skill with a blade, going as far as mastering the unlockable kill move known as the Turning Swallow Strike.
Swallow reversal!
Too late.
He can even match the protagonist's saber in a fair fight. While Assassin has made other notable appearances in other Fate Stay Night titles, we only need one irregular servant to kill our first target.
Saber.
Number 9, Nico Robin, One Piece.
What? Who's that?
It's you!
The Devil Child assassin turned archaeologist, Nico initially was the vice president of the criminal organization Baroque Works. She gained the power to replicate parts of her body and extend them out from other surfaces. With her newfound abilities, Nico was able to rack up quite the body count while sailing the high seas. Infatuated with history, Nico later joins the Straw Hat Pirates in order to discover the mystical treasure known as the Rio Poneglyph, which supposedly explains the true history of the world.
What? So she's good after all?
Why are you giving this to us?
It's gotta be a trap.
Oh, does it?
Number 8, Himura Kenshin, Rurouni Kenshin.
A sword is a weapon. The art of swordsmanship is learning how to kill. That is the truth.
A true warrior never stays too far from the path of the sword. Originally an assassin for the Bakumatsu shogunate, Himura left the battlefield and became a wandering ronin, swearing to never kill again unless it was absolutely necessary. Don't let this fool you though, just because he's retired doesn't mean he's rusty in the art of assassination.
I sense a pleasing desire to kill from you. Now you only have to flip the blade on that silly sword, and the legendary manslayer will be born again into this world.
Shut up.
In order to stay true to his mantra, Himura wields a reverse-bladed sword, so he can inflict pain and get his point across without actually killing his opponent. In his heyday, he definitely would have scored higher on this list, but the Kenshin we know and love today is just too much of a goofball.
He's our friend! He's our friend!
I was just borrowing your garden for a bit to make some breakfast, I was. Would you care to join us?
Number 7, Claire Stanfield, Baccano.
I'm the monster who's gonna devour you all. It's begun.
A man of many names, Claire is the legendary assassin of the Baccano world, claiming the highest body count of any other of the main characters. Originally introduced as a novice train conductor, he shows off his skills and pure insanity to the audience, becoming the Rail Tracer, slaughtering everyone aboard the train. Skilled in many different fighting styles, Claire is unstoppable in physical hand-to-hand combat, easily overpowering most of his foes. With a massive amount of skills and a twisted view of morality at his disposal, let's just say you won't last very long. Number 6, Itachi, Naruto franchise.
Oh no! What have you done?
Foolish little brother. I almost pity you.
In order to become a master assassin, you have to put personal feelings aside. No one knows this better than Itachi, a former member of the Uchiha ninja clan. After slaughtering his entire clan and his village, only sparing his younger brother Sasuke, Itachi later joined the Akatsuki criminal enterprise.
We're looking for something and we know it's here.
And what would that be?
A superior ninja in both clans. Itachi's physical prowess and control over his personal chakra made him a threat to allies and foes alike.
I wonder how much of this someone without the Kekkei Genkai can take.
Often coming into contact with his brother Sasuke, Itachi shows his superior planning and quick thinking to always keep the upper hand. While his methods may be questionable, he's still pure shinobi.
Now I've made you hate me. Now you have the desire to defeat me, which is exactly why I'm going to allow you to live. Don't you see? It's all for my own benefit.
Number 5, Tao Pai Pai, Dragon Ball.
One thing before we get started. I must tell you my fee is very expensive.
In the world of Dragon Ball, it's kill or be killed. That being said, our next entry can take plenty of credit for many of those killings. An expert Chinese assassin for hire, Tao was hired by Red Ribbon Army antagonist Commander Red to eliminate Goku.
Well, the boy at least takes a better beating than most.
While having multiple encounters with the series protagonist, Tao Pai Pai was able to match him blow for blow. Coming upon the realization that he could not be beaten, Tao employs new tactics to try to get the job done.
I won't even need my hands and feet. I'll just use my tongue to beat you.
Unlike many of the other entries on our list, Tao is sadistic and enjoys murdering his victims beyond just the paycheck. Number 4, Hei, Darker Than Black. After the creation of the Heaven's Gate, Hei became an elite killer known as a contractor by trading away his humanity. Each contractor has a different unique power that can end up being almost anything. Despite being cold and calculating on the outside, Hei leads a double life as a transfer student and is able to show compassion for his targets.
Emotions can make normal humans unpredictable and loyal to others. But contractors are rational, which means they're transparent. They don't care about ideologies or the people they work for.
Just don't think you can get away with fighting him up close, as Hei's unique double-bladed knife will slice your throat within an instant. Number 3, Illumi Zoldyck, Hunter x Hunter. Family ties run deep, and the assassin's blood runs with it. The eldest son of the Zoldyck assassin family, Illumi is a cold and calculating individual that has very little regard for other humans, especially his younger brother.
お前はハンターに向かないよ。お前の天職は殺し屋なんだから。
While trained in the art of assassination through his childhood, Illumi learned that the only joy he can receive is through the death of others.
これさして命令すると死ぬまで頑張ってくれるんだよ。っていうか、頑張りすぎて死ぬんだけど。
Developing his own style of nen at a young age, Illumi uses it to control Killua and make sure he embraces darkness and aggression. Because of this, Illumi quickly improved his skills as a manipulative assassin to take down any foe, in order to just raise his own body count.
ちょっと待ってください。まだ試合は。
Number 2, Akame. Akame got killed.
護衛さんに標的だぜ、Akameちゃん。
Akame is the definition of a one-shot killer. A veteran member of the assassination group Night Raid, Akame trained to be an assassin at a very young age.
お前は標的ではない。切る必要はない。
でも、この子を切るつもりなんだろう。
Akame wields the mighty Marasame, one of the few imperial arts created by the previous king to defend the kingdom. Akame is able to kill most enemies with one slice, as the blade injects a poison that will drop almost anyone to their knees.
なぜ私がこんな不幸な目に。
As the poison only works on biological enemies, she's learned not to rely on it entirely, and let's face it, she doesn't really need it all that much anyway. Before we plot out the death of our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Go Flying Blade! The Ripper!
I came here to kill. Zero. It's my cell phone, nothing else.
Rolo, are you okay?
Lelouch?
俺の名は呪いのデーボ。スタンドはデビルのカードの暗示。
Seems you scarred Train's pretty face. You know what comes next, right?
Number 1, Golgo 13. Golgo 13. Considered a dark Eastern interpretation of James Bond, Golgo 13 is a man with an unknown past who will take any job that requires his skills as a freelance assassin.
So will you accept this assignment for us? Why? Why do you want me?
With no limit to his expertise, including high marksmanship skills and a cunning ability to plan out his target's demise, Golgo 13 has not failed a mission yet and is not likely to anytime soon. The show, much like the main character, focuses on more realistic assassination situations than our previous entries.
This curve is a high-speed corner, taking it more than 200 kilometers per hour. If you hit it here, you can inflict crippling damage.
While his true identity is unknown, we do know that our contract will be completed if it's in Golgo's hands, making him a quick and easy pick for our number 1 assassin in anime. Do you agree with our list?
You're out of your mind!
Who's your favorite anime assassin? For more targeted top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.